How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great one. And today, guys, we are going to look at the board game Omega Virus. This is a classic. Well, in my opinion, it's a classic. But I want to say it's kind of a hard game to find. But so, pretty much, yeah, sorry guys, I got a mess over there. I've been organizing all my stuff. You can see my PlayStations, Wii's, and all this stuff. I got a stack of stuff over there. I've been moving it all around. So I'm gonna give you a better shot of this box here. So you see 30 heart-pounding minutes before the virus takes over. I played it. I bought it off of eBay. It was like around $140. It was very expensive, and it was a very expensive game. And let's take a look at the back. And the reason I played this when I was a kid there for a little while, a friend of mine had it, and I've always been looking for it for years and years and years, and I've never found it until, so I gave up. And you can see it was a 1992 game. I gave up on finding it, and I was like, well, man, I just might as well just pay the eBay price, the $140. And this one happened to be in really good condition. So with that, guys, there is our look at the outside of the box. Let's go ahead and pop this thing open and see what we got inside. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what's inside real quick before we put it together. You got these 4 little pieces here, one for each section of the board. There we have the board. We got that the Omega Virus little cardboard insert right here. Really nice. I love the artwork on there. And there's our pieces. And that little electronic thing. And I will take this all out, guys. And this little card right here. I'm going to get this all set up. And then we'll start looking at this in more detail. Before we moved on, I want to show you guys this. This is one of the assembly instruction booklets. And there we go. I think it folds out like this. Has a little crease in there that was wrong. I did this crease. So, yeah, it's just to assemble it. And then this is the instruction manual, which I love the look of this instruction manual. It actually has a backstory comic in it. Very cool. I love the look of that. And I love the artwork style, for sure, of this. And you can start seeing the game setup. And it seems kind of confusing up front, but after you play a round or two, it's not so much. So, very cool. I want to just kind of run through this little book. It's right now it's at 13 pages. This is a great instruction manual for a game right here. And so you guys know it is solo. And let me show you. You can play 1 player up to 4 players. I played solo a couple matches, and then I played with my my little boy a couple matches. Yeah, very fun game. So, all right, I'm gonna get it all set up. All right, fellas. So I pretty much got it put together, and this is a little bit, because of these sticking out, they're a little bit bigger than a standard board game. I want to say this is a 2 foot wide table. And it barely fits. So, but let's get a closer look at these pieces here. So these are your player tokens. I love the detail on them. They're solid plastic, kind of like a little higher quality than Army Men. If that makes sense to you. And so you got 4 colors. You start off. I'm gonna go ahead and move them to where they go. That slid out a little bit. And each player starts with an excess card, which is 4. I mean green. I don't know why I said 4. There's 4 of them, but 1 for each player. And these access cards just slide in right here for every player, as you can see. And that's pretty much the start of our board right there. Now, you can play 1 of 4 players. These, so as you're playing and you're moving around the board, each player gets 3 moves. So like, you know, right here, you only have an access card to access green rooms. So if you go 1, 2, 3, you know, 1, 2, 3, kind of wherever you want to go. But once you go into these rooms, you may find access cards to go into red and yellow and blue rooms. Now with that said, you also got these, and you also got this probe. So how probes work, when same thing, you'll find them out here and it gives you an extra turn. You can move them around. Now probes they cannot sit at the end of a turn on one of these circles. They have to be inside of a room at the end of their turn. So these are attachments that you get for your character. So in order to defeat the virus, you need 1 of each equipped to your character. Once you have all 3, you can track the virus and defeat the virus. So I'm going to give you guys a little taste of it, and then there's this little pad so I can play it by myself. Now this is your little notepad for each room. Each room has a code, and you just find it here, and put kind of like, if you get, every person gets a secret password. If you hear your secret password, that's where the virus is. It's good just put a little V or something to know, hey, that's where the virus is. So for example, let's go ahead and go. We're going to play 1 player, and how this works is here on this board, you just hit on.
Enter skill.
And we're going to hit skill 0.
Red, enter secret code.
Now you have 0, you have 3 different levels of difficulty. So we're not playing red, so we're going to hit
Yellow, enter secret code.
We skipped red. We're going to skip yellow.
Green, enter secret code.
We're going to skip green.
Blue, enter secret code.
My code is going to be 22.
Red, enter secret code.
I can go ahead and skip
Yellow,
them.
Enter secret code. Green, enter secret code.
20 minutes until I take over.
Blue, help me.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I want to go ahead and move, right? 1, 2, 3. I move to this room. I want to explore, so you just hit 2.
Which room?
And you type in that code. 1,
0, 2. Red access card found.
And I found a red access card.
0.
Blue,
Did you hear that code at the end? 1, 0. That code is where the virus is located. So if I find 2, 2, I know that's where the virus is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move to a red room.
Blue, hurry.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna go ahead and hit 2.
Which room? 1, 0, 1. Megatron found.
And I found the Megatron,
1,
which is this.
0.
Blue, help me do something.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move to a blue room, right? Because I don't have the code.
1.
What's up, bud?
1. Access denied.
Blue, hurry.
Yeah, you see, I cannot move there.
Help me!
All right, well, guys, that is pretty much how it goes. You want to get all 3 pieces to defeat the virus. I personally love this game. What's up, buddy?
When you're done, will you play Minecraft for us?
Help me!
When you're done?
Help me!
I'll play Minecraft with you in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not. So, sorry, a little guy walked up, but yeah, that's it.
Blue, hurry.
Just go in there, buddy. No, leave those there. Leave those there. All right, so that is pretty much the premise of the game, man. It is a blast, and I personally enjoy it. Your difficulty is going to definitely decrease the time. Here, let's go.
Enter skill.
So your skill level is going to change the time on how long the match is. So 0 is 20 minutes, 1 is 15, and 2 is 10. But as the timer goes down, sections of the board is going to close down. So this section will close down and it'll fold, and now nobody can be in that area. Then same thing here, and then maybe this area closes, until somebody finds the virus in the little small area that's left as time runs out. You can also battle each other. No. Boy, what are you doing? You're breaking it apart. Players can also battle each other. So let's say, you know, red has a, you know, like this yellow one, this decoder. I need the decoder for my character. I can battle him. If I win, I get his decoder or something else he's carrying, you know. So, but yeah, and then what's great is if you are playing multiple players, and you can skip. A player can skip their turn by just hitting the R. If they don't want to explore the room, they're moving around, or they want to save time because time is running out, and let a player who does have all 3 pieces of equipment to fight the virus, to give them more time to try to find the virus, they can just hit the R and skip their turn. And you can play this 2 different ways, guys. You can kind of play against each other, or you can play as a team, you know, and do it as co-op, as a team trying to defeat the virus. And skill level 2 is 10 minutes for one player, but it may be a little bit more for as many players you have. The time increases just a little bit. So very fun game. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. We're gonna leave it there. I personally don't know if you should spend $140 on this. This is a very hard game to find. It was very much worth it for me because I've been really looking for this game for so long. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So for you guys that stayed this long to see the video, to the end of the video, I wanted to give y'all a little sneak preview of what board game I'm doing next. So let's go ahead and uncover it. And I believe it's the classic, the original Stratego. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon on the next one.